yard haunt update. So tonight is Thursday, and tomorrow is opening night of the Pro Haunt. But today I was unable to get off work early enough to get home and work on this. The second I got in the house today after work, I had to run in, change, and we had to go to a fundraiser for the girls' cheerleading stuff. So I was unable to do anything here in the yard. Tomorrow, like I said, is opening night of the Pro Haunt, so I'll be off work tomorrow. I took the day off because sometimes you just need a day off just for yourself, to sleep in, because you've been burning the candle on both ends forever. And I want to sleep in. I want to take the day and do what I want to do. We're getting some of this Hurricane Helene or whatever rolling in. We're getting some of the rain tomorrow and some of the wind. So I really need to be weather aware, and I'm glad I'll be home tomorrow to watch all this. So like I said, I will be here tomorrow. I'm going to work on what I can and probably really batten down the hatches. My main concern is going to be the tree. If the wind starts tearing it up, I'll have to pull it. So it is what it is. I don't have guy wires or anything to help it. And then I can already see one problem child is going to be the gravedigger on the other side. And then I should have this guy staked down enough. The gravedigger here. Caretaker I'll have to watch. Granny should be okay. This guy here might take a spill. So we're just going to have to watch. We're going to have to watch the weather. Everything that's directly in front of the house should be good. The house blocks the wind, but everything that's like outside of the house is what takes the hit. So I gotta just be cautious of everything, like the caretaker, this chick here, the tree, but right now, this current moment, the wind is coming towards the front of the house. So that means literally everything is in harm's way. So it's a different thing, because I pretty much set this up and stake everything down to withstand wind from the back end. Anyway, with all that out of the way, let's get into tonight's yard haunt update. So we still have all the tombstones over here. I see some of our pumpkin puck lights decided to stop working, so that one's not on. And we still have the corn and the scarecrow, which we'll have to keep a good close eye on him. He's probably going to take a spill. We still got the Headless Horseman and Murderous Maple. We still have the Bates Motel Granny sitting here. Caretaker on this side, going crazy. We're going to catch her while we can. But we got Demonica. She's going off like crazy tonight. She's been non-stop. So I don't know what it is that's triggering her, but this is about the fourth or fifth time I've heard her go off. And yeah, see, there she goes again. Anyway, and the gravedigger keeps going off like crazy. See, there he goes. And the boogeyman keeps going off nonstop. Not sure what's setting them off. Everything else is good, but these three just keep going off like constantly. I don't know if it's a shadow that it's triggering. I really don't know. See, there he goes again. Nothing moved. And there she went again. Interesting. I don't know what keeps triggering them, but I'm definitely going to have to turn her down because her audio is pretty loud. But we still got this guy up here. He was just going off. Yeah, we're gonna have to address the Monica. She's not gonna stop all night. But we still have my groundbreaker sitting out here. Looks like his stake is starting to fall a little bit. He's leaning a little bit. I think he's been leaning. I think he looked like he was leaning yesterday too. Over here we still got the Beetlejuice tombstone, all the other tombstones per usual. Our lanterns are still going strong. So we might get, I think we'll get tomorrow out of them yet. And maybe Saturday too. Saturday might be really weak, so Sunday I'll put new ones in. We still have the Big Reaper. And down below here, still got our little tombstones. Got the little jack-o'-lantern down there with gravestone ghoul. I'm trying to remember all these new names. Every day you say the same names over and over again. You'd think you'd remember everything. It's hard to keep track. I got so many animatronics, it's really hard to keep track of it. We got Miserable Marie in the back with the corn. Again, we got the yellow light on her. I think it definitely looks better. Meshes with the green and the orange. And then we have the Gravedigger with the pumpkin puck light in there. Looks super cool with that. Just that little bit of light right there. And that lantern does so much. Just that little tiny detail does so much. Got the gravestone covering the light for the skeleton sacrifice. Down here we got the little tombstone with the little jack-o'-lantern. I love that evil face. I'm pretty sure I got that at Goodwill too. I think I got a lot of these pumpkins from Goodwill. Well, pumpkins that are upstairs. They're not out here yet. We got the big rotten pumpkin there. There was a candle on oh no, never mind. I took them inside and charged them up. Just haven't brought them back out. The big tombstone back there in the back, but she's kind of hidden. I might have to change something up to get some light shining on her a little bit. We still have the obelisk tombstone with the groundbreaker and the jack-o'-lantern there. We got the guard zombie. Telling you, there was no cars until I came out here to film. Never fails. Over here we got Old Faithful still. Skeleton sacrifice up there. On the porch we still got Michael Myers and the 12-foot skeleton. I do not have him on right now, but I do need to remember to put some straps on him tomorrow, just in case. The wind though, I'm not too worried about the skeleton. I'm worried about the gravedigger, possibly this guy, depending on, I'm worried about all of it, honestly. If the wind is as bad as they say it's going to be, it only says 30 miles an hour, which 30 miles an hour is pretty good. My wife kept saying it was going to be 60. If we get 60 mile an hour winds, all this is going to have to come down, or it's all going to go down itself. So Like I said, I really got to keep an eye on that. But as soon as she gets home from work, we'll swap the kids and I'm taking off to the haunted house. So, but it sounds like Friday during the day is going to be the worst part of it all, and the evening should be decent. So I shouldn't have to worry too much while I'm at the haunt. And in all reality, I can pull down the ones that I think are gonna fall over or break or whatever, get destroyed by the wind, which would probably be the two in the front here, obviously, because the grave robber's brand new, and the tree and the other grave digger in the back. So those are the ones I'm most concerned with of falling over. Everything is staked down. Like I said, I have a huge stake along the leg on the grave digger over here. He shouldn't go anywhere, but if we get 60-mile-an-hour winds, everything's going. It doesn't matter what it is. Tombstones are going to fall over, even though they're staked. They're going to go. Yeah, the pumpkins, they'll go flying. It's just a lot of stuff we're going to have to keep an eye on. So, like I said, I'll have to be weather aware. And Murderous Mabel, we'll have to tear her down quick, something. I don't know. But I watch her quite often, and all it is just a thin pole through the center of that. A good strong wind will definitely knock that thing over. It's got big stakes in the ground though, but it doesn't have guy wires or anything to really hold it. Same with most of this stuff. There are cinder blocks on all the bases, so they won't just fall over. The only one I should probably do something with is Guard Zombie. Should probably put a brick on his base so he stays put. Everything else has a brick. You can see Caretaker there, he's wobbling a little bit. At best, I could put a stake and zip tie it or something to his hips or somewhere in his leg, or do something at least to help stabilize him. I just don't want to come back to a bunch of broken stuff, especially something like him. I can't replace. So I definitely want to do my best. If I am too concerned with how windy it is, like I said, I'll have to clear some space in the garage and just throw them in the garage. But anyway, that's it. We didn't do anything, not today. Just got a lot going on. Like I said, tomorrow's not gonna be much. Freddy Krueger's moved. Why is Freddy moved? I'll have to go move him back. He's completely moved sideways. I just looked like he's turned sideways. Somebody moved him. Yeah, on the porch we got Jason and Freddy still. The boogeyman. But yeah, look, somebody moved Freddy. And we got Sam with the pumpkin puck in his bucket. And we still got the lights down here, solar lights on the sidewalk. They just changed to a real slow setting. They kind of do what they want. I don't know. But they're going to rotate around through different things. But that's it, guys. I appreciate you. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for 10,000 subscribers as we continue on the yard haunt journey. September is almost over, but as usual, like every year, it's kind of tradition now that I do daily yard haunt updates. So whether I do anything at all in the yard or not, I will be doing an update every single day until all this comes down. So if that's your thing, I'll be here for it. I just like to come out, whether I do something or not, I like to kind of do inventory check, so to speak, and make sure everything is good. Make sure everything isn't leaning over, how the weather was today. Just kind of inspect everything. Like I said there, I didn't realize Freddy was turned, so I don't know if the wind is blowing him around. I do need to get blocks on their bases, so that'll be something I do tomorrow. I need to get those guys sturdy and just be weather aware tomorrow. Like I said, got storms coming in. This hurricane's going to affect it even all the way up to Ohio. So you guys down south, please be careful, stay safe, evacuate, go to a safe place, get out of Dodge if you're in Florida, because it's going to be a brutal one. And whatever surrounding states are getting hit with that, please be safe out there. And I will catch you guys tomorrow. Happy haunting.